Welcome to Who Knows. Today, we'll be diving into one of the most terrifying true crime stories in modern American history. This show brings you spine-tingling stories, bizarre mysteries, and jaw-dropping facts from around the world. Whether it's history, crime, science, or strange phenomena, we uncover the things that make you say, "Who knows?" If you love suspenseful storytelling with a twist of curiosity, you're in the right place. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more videos like this. In October of 2002, the Washington D.C. metropolitan area was gripped by a paralyzing fear. People were afraid to pump gas, walk across parking lots, or even stand near windows. A faceless killer was lurking in the shadows, silent, distant, and deadly. Over a span of 23 days, 10 people were murdered and 3 others critically wounded by a sniper who seemed to choose victims at random. Law enforcement agencies scrambled to track the killer, while the public spiraled into mass paranoia. Schools kept children inside, streets emptied, people ducked as they walked outside. The attacks were clean, efficient, and chilling. One shot, one kill, no trace. But this wasn't the work of a skilled military assassin or foreign terrorist. The truth was even more disturbing. Behind the scope was a 41-year-old man named John Allen Muhammad and his 17-year-old accomplice, Lee Boyd Malvo. The two had converted a 1990 Chevy Caprice into a mobile killing machine. They carved a hole in the trunk, perfectly positioned for a rifle barrel to point outward, without anyone noticing. Inside, they waited like predators in a cage, hunting innocent victims across Maryland, Virginia, and D.C. Each day brought a new attack. A man mowing his lawn, a woman loading groceries, a child walking into school, all seemingly unconnected, all executed with military precision. The randomness was the weapon. It wasn't just murder. They were creating terror. The investigation was chaos. Tips poured in by the thousands. Police believed they were chasing a white box truck or a white van. Witnesses described everything from multiple shooters to foreign agents, all dead ends. What few knew was that Muhammad and Malvo were sleeping just a few miles from active crime scenes, moving constantly, hiding in plain sight. Their motive? It was twisted. Muhammad allegedly planned to use the killings as a distraction while he prepared to murder his ex-wife and gain custody of his children. Malvo, manipulated and brainwashed by the older man, believed in a broader vision, a revolution, a war on the U.S. government. He would later describe Muhammad as a father figure and godlike leader. Before we get to the chilling conclusion to this story, be sure to subscribe and keep watching. Who knows what you might discover? Let us know what story you'd like to hear about in the comments. And for our podcast listeners, be sure to visit our YouTube channel at Who Knows Videos or look for the link to this show in the description. On October 24, 2002, Muhammad and Malvo's reign of terror came to an end. After an anonymous tip, authorities found the blue Caprice at a rest stop in Maryland. The two were asleep inside. A Bushmaster XM-15 rifle lay hidden in the trunk, cold, silent, and responsible for the bloodshed of 13 innocent people. The trial was swift. John Allen Muhammad was sentenced to death and executed by lethal injection in 2009. Lee Boyd Malvo, who was 17 during the shootings, received multiple life sentences without the possibility of parole. In recent years, there's been debate about whether Malvo deserves a second chance, an unsettling conversation that reignites the horror for many victims' families. The D.C. sniper attacks forever changed how America viewed domestic terrorism. It wasn't just the brutality, it was the randomness, the fear that anyone, anywhere, could become the next target. And maybe the most chilling part? Muhammad and Malvo weren't professional killers. They were just two broken people with a rifle and a plan that almost worked to perfection, but fortunately failed in the end. See you at the next video.